ちょっと入っとるな、大丈夫な。よし。こんばんは。テーマボイスショーVtuber の高田空です。まあ今日は今年最後の配信で、ホラーゲーをやりながら渦巻きっていうね。まあ、お元気してねっていう。まあお話ししたい人がいれば、コメントで声かけてもらえればって感じなので、まあゆっくり見てってね。よし。帰ってこう。最も暗いシンボルがほとんど見えなくなるまであるさ。あんま暗くしたくないんだよな。なんでいいか。
I once had it all. My palate was sated, nostrils stimulated, standing venerated. And one day, you took everything away but shame and pain. I'm still not sure what game you're playing, but I'm back.
Now, 聞いたことあるような音楽流れてるな。あとゲーム音でかいか。
I'm taking what's mine.
すべてを取り戻すまではだって。10years ago、10年前。お、動かせる。うん。なるほど。
It made me think of your poem. Congratulations.
そうだから微妙に難しいな。ね、これ。会見させて会見できないんだ。なんだ。Never call him by real name。読むね。ちょっと待って。なんかさ、操作しづらいな。感度上げるわ。感度上げすぎ。下げるか。こんなもんか。操作しづら。むっちゃ操作性悪。どっち行けばいいんだ？こっち？こっち？どっち？こうか。こうやって操作するのか。なるほど。
The author of the winning essay will receive an opportunity to write the book on the subject in our lighthouse, accommodated especially for this purpose.
エージェンシー主催のエッセイコンテストを開催する。お題は現代アートの歴史に名を残すの謎と悲劇に努めている。生涯と作品について提出期限までコンテストの優勝者が東大に引き込むってお題に関する本を執筆する機会が与えられている。なんか起きてんね。
Dear, congratulations once again on winning our competition. Let us repeat, your submission astonished us, and we are delighted to welcome you in our hermitage. Make yourself at home. The whole lighthouse is at your disposal.
コンテストに優勝したんだって。
Whole lighthouse is at your disposal. My ass.
こっち進んじゃうっぽいな。切ってみる。いや、でもこっちもっぽいであっちかな。どこ。
I'm an adult, Mama. Crippled or not, I can take care of myself now. It's time for you to focus on yourself. I can't wait to read that book. Love you.
Our sources say 428 entries have been submitted to the agency. The entry that won was surprising, to say the least. It wasn't a scholar who won it, nor someone with proper education that would give him an understanding of life. It was a sensationalist, a horror writer, and...
なんか、コンテストで、これがうんたらかんたらって書いてあったね。ここは入れない。これではあったんだ。違う。ここ。あっち？違う。どこ？これか。
Hello?
I received the word that you came to the lighthouse. You find everything to your liking.
Well, that was fast. Yeah, I'm here.
I'm very pleased to hear it. Now, are you writing?
What?
You must understand, Mrs. It is imperative that you start your work as soon as possible. I will remind you that you signed a contract. So it is very specific on the timeline. I would advise you abide by it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Now that was a conversation I was too sober for.
1955年、だいぶ昔やな。では進んでみるか。なんだ？画面暗いな、やっぱ。ちょっと明るくするか。 これだいぶかかった。
Look, I'm aware of the rat's presence, okay? But nothing can be done about it. They've been on this island as long as anyone can remember. It's in our best interest to leave them be.
Mm-hmm. なんもないか。マーティス。暗いな。ねえねえねえねえねえねえねえねえねえねえねえ。誰？なんかおるな。死んじゃない。うんうん。おお、なんだ。
Might as well make some good use of the phone while I'm here.
Hello?
Hi, darling. I'm calling to let you know I'm here. Can you believe the agency already called to see if I was working?
That's insane. Did you at least have time to settle in a bit? How's the lighthouse? Inspiring? Spooky? Haunted?
All of these things. I was just looking around and it's certainly something. How are you? Do the meds work?
Don't you worry about me, Mama. This is your time to do your work. To live your life.
めっちゃ怯えてんな。
Well, maybe you're right. I should probably get to it then. Bye, son. Love you.
Love you too, Mama.
で戻ればいいかな。東大に行けばいいのかな。そもそもここは何なんだ。あ、こっちは行けないか。これ船の中じゃないの？東大なの？何なの？わかんない。座るの早い。
I know how you must
赤の
feel.
物語屋敷。
Lost. Alone.
待って、この音楽って一作目の音楽と同じ音楽じゃん。
But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
Initiate. 感情を込めて描かれた肖像画は全て画家自身の肖像画であり、モデルのものではない。あれでさ、もしかしていや、違うか。まさか同じ家なわけないやな。同じ家じゃん。嘘やろ。一作目やったことはないけど、実況とかで見たことがあるもんで知ってんだよな。中落ちてんな。いや、この曲懐かしすぎでしょ。すごい。そうか、同じ家で始まるのか。絵の具、ローズドーレ、バーントアンバー、シェンナ、F で ×25、芳香剤50パック、リンゴ10キロ、酒30本。買い物のメモかな。やった。取ってきたいけど、誰か来たわけじゃない。木はなんもないか。これはアロットオブフレーバーなんだろうね。欲しいのか。
Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. You know, I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took time off from being brilliant and snored his head off like the rest of us common folk. I know. In other words, get some sleep, you big dummy. I love you.
I love you. 広いんよな、この家。無駄に。
I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked. Although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office.
鍵はオフィスに戻したらって。返したのだったっけ。あった気がするな。なんだ、怪しいな。なんもないな。変な音がめっちゃするんやな。成績表、6回 CDFC。 体育免除。大の成績だろうね。ここは何もないか。なんか嫌な音がするな。2階行くか。2階ない。
I'm sorry for yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me. It's about her. Everything I do with her best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, it's worth it to strive for perfection. Now I'm starting to sound like my father. I will work on my temper, though. Promise. We'll talk later.
なんだろうね。リトルビギン&パートナーズネズミでお悩みですか？今すぐご連絡を即座に解決します。555-382スピーディーに手際よく分伝えを設け、ネズミ指定から電話したらネズミの罠とかある。うわ、めっちゃある。これはなんだ？あ、ガラスか。鏡か。で、10時8分ぐらいか。じゃあ2回行くか。
I'm so sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake. Come talk to me when you're done, before you go to sleep.
めっちゃ怒ってんの。
Been working all night. Don't wake me up.
いやいやいや。なんだ？
Might not be a household name yet, but just give her time. The incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist gave an astounding performance last night, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. Quote, "She was simply astounding. I haven't seen such passion, energy, and skill in years," stated famed pianist Daniel Richter. He was not alone in his praise. It seems even Anthony Giles, one of its harshest critics, has finally seen the light. Giles had previously made disparaging comments about the artist, stating, quote, "There's more to performing music than enthusiasm and a pretty face." When asked if, after witnessing last night's performance, he regrets these words, Mr. Giles gave us a look that can only be described as a mixture of awe and embarrassment. Pressed for an answer, he simply said, "Yes."
Yes.
The long-awaited opening of the Galactic Department Store turned into hell on Earth when the building's wiring burst into flames. While the majority of the visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact number of casualties has not yet been determined. although it is estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of the Galactic, Ronald Sheffield, has so far declined the comment on today's tragic events.
あれか、香水のプシュプシュってやるやつかな。なんもないな。
Sorry. Couldn't sleep. The leg's been acting up again. Figured I might as well do some work. I love you.
赤いけど。大丈夫か？ここは入れね。この辺は何もないか。なんか嫌な音するな。どうなってんの外。
Let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're going through some rough times right now. I really do. That's why I've agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place. For old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task, because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get this demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There is no way in hell I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to a payment in advance. Please, get your shit together.
なるほど。なるほどってよくわからんけど。これは銃。なんでこんなところに銃が。何これ。赤ずきんとオオカミって感じかな。今。やば。なるほど。勝手に開いたよ。なんかある？ない？
Hush. Daddy's here.
飛んで飛んであれ、ここって3階とかなかったっけ？あ、ジャニス君、こんそら、こんばんは。今日はホラゲーをやりながら。
Why pink?
凸待ちをやってるのにお話ししたければしてもらって大丈夫だよ。なんか嫌な音がしとるな。どこ行けばいいんや。これ行けんもんな。キーも別になんもないもんな。さっき見たしな。お、閉じた。なんだ。ちょっと待てよ。オフィスに鍵があるって言っとった気がするな。鍵を探せばいいの。これか。で、こっちが、こっちがいいんじゃ。
How the hell did they fuck up the length?
時速だって。なんもない。出たよ。出たよ。開かないか。なんもない。
No, this is private.
Oh. ほんで糖質、当然の報いで終わらせるの。
Two souls, so passionate, so talented, and yet they wanted to build something so ordinary. A home, a wife, a family, peaceful life. Betrayal of everything that made them both artists. And yet, they clung to it.
アッティ君、ハムじゃないよ。こんばんは。Get it right this time。この時間を正しい。おや、 地形が変わってるね。招待状の挙式を行いますので、ぜひともご出席ください。聖路加教会、9月19日、午後20時。凸したかったら来てもらって大丈夫だよ。ちょっとお話ししようよ。てか雨がやばいな。自動ドア。オスカー・ワイルド。スタート・オブ・リーチ。なんだ。
We are truly thrilled to hear that you accepted our humble proposition. After discussing dates with my colleague, we find this date the best time to open the exhibition. We need time to set everything up. Getting a piano to our gallery will be no small feat.
De? 今度出ていいんかな。またマップ変わってんじゃん。31まで仕事。うわ大変だ。
They don't understand what it takes to make a good painting. The work doesn't start with a brush. Just like family doesn't start with marriage. It starts with canvas.
I can't
remember the last time I wore these. The last time I could move freely.
それ何？自動ドア買っちゃう。光が変わってた。やばいってそれは。怖えんやけど。なんなんこれ。意味わからん。待て。同じ。鏡の世界。そういうこと？なんで閉まってんだよ。なんかあるね。鍵か。あれ？なんでだよ。何これ。どうなってんの
？Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
I'm not that round.
I'm not that round. なんかいなくなってるし、新しい扉できてるし。自動ドア買っちゃう。ウィルスさん、ハロー、こんばんは。ハンドパワーではないと思うけど。 なんだなんか垂れてるって。いや、僕の家じゃない。僕の家ではないよ、これ。なんかどっか飛んだ？
I think I have the music for all the paintings now. I'm going to play it for you this evening. You're going to love it. なんか誰も来てねえよね。どうすか？僕とお話ししんすか？起きたね。起きたのか。何も見えないけど。あ、起きてるね。マジでこの建物の構造どうなってんだよ。
It must be sharper.
ハリー・ポッターの世界。そうなの？めっちゃコントローラー入れれるんだけど。なんか赤いけどこれ血か？ペンチか？ねえ、なんか垂れてるって。どうなってるのこれ。すごいんだこれ。何これ。やば。血飲まないと。いや、僕は飲まなくていいんだよ。
Sorry I haven't written in a while. I've been swarmed with work. I gotta tell you, your last letter was troubling, to say the least. I just can't believe she would set fire to your old paintings. Why would she do that? The lady in black especially? That was your tribute to her, wasn't it? I don't know what to tell you except to get her some professional help pronto. You could probably talk to someone as well. With all that's happened, I'm sure it would do you some good. I probably don't need to tell you that the buyer was sorely disappointed with the news. The new pieces just aren't selling as well as the classics. Anyway, I'll keep looking. You just hang in there and focus on your work. I know you still have it in you. I believe in you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. マジで何なんだこの建物。You can't fight は彼女に破滅させられるぞ。湖。ああ、なるほど。うわ、なんだ。あ、キツネか？ルッククローズは。ネズミが走り回ってんだ。ちょっとわからんな、これは。なんか見ると。 ど。どっかに書いてあるのか。なんで。うわうわうわうわ。
No matter what we did, the fireplace just wasn't enough to warm this room.
おお、ねえねえねえね
Don't be
え。
scared. It's just a book, Birdie.
6、9、4、694。なるほど。6、9、4。鍵をゲットしたね。
This is fine. This is good. These are great
パウン
conditions.
ドとは戦えない。
Finish it. I can. I will. I need to. For all our sakes. For our family.
For a family? Or just for you? Go on, tip the scales. なんだ起きるの。すごいなこの絵。なんか立体と平面が融合した感じの絵になっててすごいね。面白いね。はみ出てますね。おもろいんだけどはみ出てる。ねえねえねえねえねえ。どの色を選ぶべきだろうか。あれ？扉が消えてるぞ。なんか空間ができてるぞ。どうなってんのこれ。
The green of her eyes.
どうなってんだ
Red
よ。
of my paint.
意味わからんで。とりあえず赤選ぼう。こっち先に出てきてる。マジで意味がわからんねんけど。なんでこんな変なの。ぼんやりした夢はなんもないか。なんかリンゴがいっぱい落ちてすげえな。おもろいな。なんか声聞こえる。出られないと。
I had the most beautiful dream last night. I dreamt he came to me, embraced me, loved me, as he once did. But we both know that while I dreamed my silly little dream, it was you. It was you he really lusted for.
Don't worry. You're
夫
not
婦の
alone.
絆を取り戻しま
Perfect
しょう。
relationships may look
二
great
人
on
の
a
関係
silver
を最高
screen,
軸しましょう。
but the rest
こ
of
の
us
再びを
mortals
再
have
度、
to face the
結婚の
simple
喜びを
truth.
再度見つけましょう。
Nobody's
愛
perfect.
の炎を
And you
再
know what?
び。
That's fine. In fact, many loving couples struggle with
Mhm.
day-to-day life in a relationship. This does not make them any less special. It just takes some work. And we're here to help. Our consultants, all trained experts in their field, will help you identify the source of your troubles and deal with it at your own pace. Whether it's simple miscommunication, money problems, or conflicting personalities. Where there's a problem, there's always a solution. And remember, it's never too late.
過去の報い。パウンドにはめさせられるぞ。何なんだ？
I think we should drop the toccata here. People won't be able to concentrate on anything but your
Father.
music. It's about our family, after all. About both of us. I'm sure Thomas would agree with me.
Fear 自動ドアやべえって早いって。なんなんだ。え？どうなってんの？何これ？なんで裏から見ると白くてさ、前から見ると透明なの？何これ？意味不明なんだけど。とりあえず扉あるに行くか。行けないと。これはなんだ？ああ、なるほど。おお。
Will this storm ever run out of rain?
なんだなんだなんだ。なんか絵から雨が降ってんな。アッキーくんおやすみおやすみ。よいしょ。木じゃない。いや。オーク。
How can two people who once loved each other so fully, so profoundly, drift so far apart? My husband barely speaks to me anymore. He just slithers in and out of his study, obsessively working on one veiled painting after another. He won't even sleep with me anymore. I can tell he's disgusted by me. The look he gave me the other day. That pathetic, hurtful look. The combination of shame, guilt, and repulsion. I've come to realize that I've become a monster in my husband's eyes. It feels like nothing a woman should ever experience. Still, being the good wife that I am, I decided to realize my husband's fantasy. If he thinks me a monster, I will sure as hell act the part.
怖いって。あれ？ねえ、このさ、見たら部屋変わるの、なんとかならんの？決めすぎなんだけど。だ？ れだね、なんか
Watch him drown.
昔さ PT っていうゲームがあったんだけどさ、
Dear sir or madam,
それみたい
we
だね。
must kindly, albeit strongly, urge you to keep your voices down during the night. Your marital problems, while regrettable, are a private matter and should remain that way. They are certainly of no concern to us and especially our children. Please, consider that not everyone is a freelance artist. Some of us have to get up early and work for a living. We need our sleep. We must also warn you that if things continue the way they are now, we will be forced to call the police.
Police.
My home is my castle. Locked inside, I am safe.
どうなってんのこれ。はいはい。ここは何もなさそう。あ、なんだ、瓶と中のボトル。向こう開いちゃうの気になるな。同じ部屋？堂々巡り。また同じ部屋だ。情熱を燃やすものは堂々巡り。もうないな。なんか瓶拾ったな。お、帰ってきたか。おお。うわ。
I'm sorry for yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me. It's about her. Everything I do with her best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, it's worth it to strive for perfection. Now I'm starting to sound like my father. I will work on my temper, though. Promise. We'll talk later. I hated it. Always felt as if it wasn't my hand that wrote the letters when using it.
針が閉まってるってことはなんかなんだ、魚？ なんだ
What we witness today, while entirely worthless in artistic terms, might be an invaluable case study for psychologists. These harsh words came from none other than Jason Hughes. The famed critic was one of the first to appreciate the works of
Hughes,
and whose praise once contributed to his first spectacular success. When asked if such brutal criticism was indeed called for, especially in light of the recent tragic events, Hughes responded, quote, "As critics, it is our duty to critique art, but not to judge the artist. The man has been through a lot lately, and obviously it has taken its toll on him. Still, if we were to remain silent and pretend this is even remotely acceptable, we would be doing the artist a disservice." Other critics were only slightly more lenient, as the
なんか出てるって水かこれ。水やな。あ、違う。どこに書いてあったらそれ。てかこの部屋さっき来たな。おお、あと1個だね。
In an unexpected experimental streak in his usually conservative endeavors, Thomas Caldwell hosted an extraordinary exhibition opening in his gallery. Quote, "This is a great day for me and my wife," said in the opening speech. Quote, "For us, this is not only an exhibition, this is how we want to live our life. Music accompanies my paintings just as she will accompany me in the future." It is rumored that after the exhibition, some kind of arrangement was set between Caldwell and
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
I don't.
I have a responsibility. Finish it.
気をつけろ。なんだ汚いな。近づくな。なんだなんだなんだ。なんかいる？うるさい。
Linen won't do.
お、ねえね
Anyone
え
can
ね
paint on a linen canvas. I am not anyone.
え。なんかめっちゃ果物落ちてる。
First, I looked for a canvas.
Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
絵の具の、あ、これ最初に見たやつやな。
Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. You know, I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took time off from being brilliant and snored his head off like the rest of us common folk. I know. In other words, get some sleep, you big dummy. I love you.
Mm-hmm. 終わり。あれ？帰ってきた。どうなってんだよ。帰ってきたの？すごっ。すごっ。
We would like to ask you to cease bothering our pest control
扉の
specialists,
さ、
as well as refrain from sending
掴
us
むと
any
さ、
more of your
ボタンに感覚がある
highly
んだけど、すごいね、これ。
inappropriate letters. All of our employees that visited your house reported absolutely no signs of a rodent infestation of any kind, and as such, decided not to act further than a prophylactic spraying. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope you'll receive will be from our lawyers.
Sorry I haven't written in a while. I've been swarmed with work. I gotta tell you, your last letter was troubling, to say the least. I just can't believe she would set fire to your old paintings. Why would she do that? The lady in black especially? That was your tribute to her, wasn't it? I don't know what to tell you except to get her some professional help pronto. You could probably talk to someone as well. With all that's happened, I'm sure it would do you some good. I probably don't need to tell you that the buyer was sorely disappointed with the news. The new pieces just aren't selling as well as the classics. Anyway, I'll keep looking. You just hang in there and focus on your work. I know you still have it in you. I believe in you.
なんかこれだけボタン硬くなるんだよ。おもろ。次はいけないと。
Some call him the new Caravaggio. Others compare him to Van Eyck. And one awestruck critic who wished to remain unnamed went as far as to invoke, quote, the spirit of the great Leonardo. Any way you slice it, the exhibition proved an immense success. Its distinct style has been praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influences and more progressive techniques. The artist himself attended the event in the company of his beautiful fiancée, looking stunning in her black gown, revealed to us exclusively that the couple are indeed expected.
これ引っ張れる。なんか水が溢れてるな。
How did they fuck up the length?
一緒か？最初に見たのと一緒か？一緒やな。
I'm so sick and tired of it.
I can't remember the last time I wore these. Last time.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that.
これも見た。これも見た。
Been working all.
これも見た。
Might not be a household name yet, but just give her time. The incredibly talented, multi-instrumentalist gave an astounding performance last night, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. Quote, "She was simply astounding. I haven't seen such passion, energy, and skill in years," stated famed pianist Daniel Richter. He was not alone in his praise. It seems even Anthony Giles, one of his harshest critics, has finally seen the light. Giles had previously made disparaging comments about the artist, stating, quote, "There's more to performing music than enthusiasm and a pretty face." When asked if after witnessing last night's performance he regrets these words, Mr. Giles gave us a look that can only be described as a mixture of awe and embarrassment. Pressed for an answer, he simply said, yes. We caught up with the star.
これ見た気がするな。
The long-awaited opening of the Galactic.
あ、見た。
Bring me back.
Sorry. Couldn't sleep.
もう見た。
Show me.
鏡の破片があるのか？
Please, I need you.
あと1個はどこにあるんだ？ あれやね。
Do you see me?
おお。
My home is my castle.
この先に見た。ここはあかんね。
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So,
はい、聞いた、それ。
Let me ask you one simple question.
これもさっき読んだ。 特になんか変わっとるってことは。
I'll make it up to you. Tonight it's all about you and me. Let's make it special.
You promised.
Daddy's here. Why pink?
この辺も変わりないか。これ何ってのはないな。機械に行ってみるか。なんもないな。あれ、向こう側行けない、もしかして。向こう側行けなくなってんな。あれ、向こう側行けないやん。
How can two people who once loved each other so fully, so profoundly, drift so far apart? My husband barely speaks to me anymore. He just slithers in and out of his study.
We are truly thrilled to hear that you accepted our humble proposition. After discussing dates with my colleague, we find this date the best time to open the exhibition. We need time to set everything up. Getting a piano to our gallery will be no small feat.
Oh. I don't know.
It must be sharper.
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones.
Knife.
It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
Moths, drawn to the fire between them, no matter if the flame was desire, despair, or hate.
Matada.
I hereby resign from service as maid in house.
I can't stand seeing you like this. You're not well. You were sweating and shaking all night, and now there you are locked in your workshop as usual. This whole tortured artist nonsense has got to stop.
もの遅い芸術家だって。 か嫌な音するな。
It's not like I'm some drunkard. I know how to handle my liquor.
なんか目が赤いな今。
You keep the fire in your office just to stop me, don't you? You hate me that much?
なんで開いてんの？閉められたね。ねえねえねえね
Don't
え。
push me away. とても険悪な雰囲気ですね。なんか険悪っていうか不気味だね。何なんだろうね。お前もこうなりたいか。こっちはなんもないか。あ、なんかあるな。R2 を流して数字を設定します。90 90、30、90、30、90じゃない。よくわからんな。そうだね。90、30、90だね。左90、右30、これダメな。
All I asked for was an edible meal. At least one that had any taste at all. This is my house. You can't keep locking me in. You're so afraid of fire. How can you cut off the means of escape? Suddenly, everything I find relaxing is a fire hazard.
エレベーター。どういうこと？でしょ？左に30でしょ。左に90でしょ。違う。あれ動いた。おお、なんか燃えてる。
Defy death, defy entropy, defy the flames. Finish it.
Here are the calculations you asked for. You need to also include the cost of lamps for every room.
I don't care how much it costs. She's afraid of fire. We will have electricity, and that is that.
なんか黒いもやがあるの。
Let's talk about the symbolic aspects of your work.
I'd rather not.
Why is that?
A symbolism is a word that gets thrown around a lot, usually when people don't really know what to make of you. The worst question you could possibly ask me is, what did you mean by that? If it was that simple, I wouldn't have painted it. I would have just told you. Of course, we can talk in general about themes that have always inspired me. Duality, conflict. I think that all art revolves around some sort of struggle. Whether or not we're able to see it, of course, is an entirely different matter.
やっぱりここ通れるんだよね。
Color, the life of painting, the soul. I need it. I need it to be
perfect, striking, vibrant life. Life, 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 fire!
燃えてんな、なんか。ね、こっち行けるんで。
Here are the calculations.
Why did you stop? That tune was perfect. Honey, please, just a little longer. At least until I finish painting this one part. Oh, don't make me beg.
いやー、怖いね、雰囲気が。深夜シャッターあるな。おお、なんだ。これもしかしてさ、無限ループ入ったか。おや？マジで何なんだ。マジで何なんだ。いけない。別に違うか。どこ行けばいいんや。なんかある。鍵。パーツ。明るい。
I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now. It's been a while. It took me 6 months to be able to hold a pen again. 6 long and painful months. But I finally did it. It still hurts, but the pain is just bearable enough for me to jot down a few lines. Oh, the things we take for granted. Wow, that's deep. I think I better rest some more before I put ancient philosophers to shame.
わかんないか。なんか不気味やな。これカーブか。おお、なんだなんだ。入れんよ。こっちが正解ルートか。気も見てるな。
Nothing. They're getting smart.
なんかおる。おお。
Honey, remember how you said it would be nice to have a cat so the baby could have someone to play with? Well, I just bought us a dog. Aw.
なるほど。火事で亡くなったってことか、犬が。かわいそうに。いやなるほどね。暗いな。終わり。また変わってんだけど。どうなってんだよ。これ右下に一緒？
You've always wanted to have a huge garden. Green calms your nerves, you said. Is this the right door for me?
Oh. Oh.なんか階段あるな。
No excuses, no accidents, no weakness. Just fire from the depths of your soul. Finish it. I need to fight the darkness.
I can't. なんかあるな。
We can have electricity in the bedroom and in the piano room. Apart from that, if you don't... Never wanted it to come to that. But here we are. I will protect myself. Since my last letter, things only got worse. Yesterday, a stool broke underneath me. My cup stuck to a kitchen table. We need new servants. But these people are so lazy. It's like nobody wants to work anymore.
Mm-hmm. 絵の破片はない。絵の破片は落ちてない。落ちてないか。うるさいな、外。わあ、何これ。
As of today, I'm resigning from work at this house. I think I don't have to explain my reasons. You know...
I'm done. I'll do it myself. Keeping the house from breaking apart can't be that hard. Why can't you understand? I'm working in here! I swear if I'm interrupted one more time...
いや、怒りすぎでしょ。
I thought it would be harder.
残
It should
り
be harder. Bones shouldn't break so easily.
なんか流れとるな。おお。熱い熱い熱い。熱い熱い熱い。熱い熱い熱い。ねえねえねえねえねえ。ねえねえねえねえねえ。気持ち悪いな。
The only thing that could make her smile.
お、なんか戻ってったぞ、部屋が。燃えちゃいましたね。燃えてたね。後の祭り。
I needed to remove the flesh from the bone. At first, I was lost as to how, but then I sawed it off with a handsaw, boiled it, then put the bone in a mortar. I had to get one, obviously. This was not something I'd done before. Finally, I mixed the dust with some white paint. It made for a lovely undercoat. Honey, what in the world are you doing? What did the doctor say about straining yourself? Leave that thing alone. It's not going anywhere.
Hmm. マジで謎なんだけど。おう、そこに行くのか。
No, this is private.
Hello. I had the most beautiful dream last night.
Minced mice, chunky, crunchy, carcasses starving me out, constantly sick.
Let's talk about the symbolic aspects of your work.
I'd rather not.
Why is...
あ、いいわ。なんだなんだなんだ。
I needed to remove the flesh from the bone.
I thought it would be harder. It should be harder. Bone.
さっき聞いたな。なんかめっちゃ英文書いてあるけど読めねえんだよな。
It's not like I'm some drunkard.
I can't stand seeing you like this.
We are true.
Their life started to fall apart. Everything he touched turned to rot.
Look, honey, it's your favorite. Come, sit with me, like in the old times.
これ中身入ってんだ。
I will get you, you furry leeches. Get out of my house.
また燃えてるよ。
Blood is thicker than water.
なんなんだ一体。
Everything I touch
Why
breaks.
Auto.
Good, solid undercoat. A primer that will hold it all together so it doesn't rot.
world is breaking around us.
なんもないね。なんだ？よしよしよし。
You're so cruel.
なるほど。戦闘要素が急に出てきたのか。こっち
While I can certainly understand that you are upset, and I have nothing but sympathy for your wife and yourself, I must categorically state that I do not wish to receive any further correspondence from you in this matter. Any skin graft procedure is extremely complicated and inherently associated with the risk of failure. Having stated that, I assure you that me and my colleagues at St. Anne have made every effort to ensure a positive outcome for your wife. Personally speaking, I believe we have done the best job possible considering the extent of tissue damage. You are, of course, entitled to your opinion, and I can certainly understand your disappointment. What I do not understand is how you seem to think writing hateful letters to me or my fellow doctors will ameliorate the situation. As I've already stated, I can certainly understand you've been under a lot of stress as of late, and thus I will not press charges if you refrain from any further correspondence. Let me make it absolutely clear that I will not tolerate any further threats aimed at my staff, my family, or myself. If you wish to seek psychological help, I can have my assistant provide contact information for several specialists who would be more than competent to help you get through these hard times.
Damn ash! Cleaning this house is a nightmare. We don't even use the fireplace that often, and ash is everywhere.
あれか、なんか過去に火事があってなんかって感じかな。つけるとこ多くね。で、なぜ勝手に閉まる。ああ。 どっかに書いてあるか？お、テーブル。
Some paintings defy simple words, let alone critique. A basic knowledge of the subject is an absolute must if one is to even try taming them. Babyface is one such painting. This art anomaly draws tens of thousands of mediocrity enthusiasts and Sunday abstraction aficionados. In reality, it looks like a result of a week-long art marathon of a not very well-adjusted painter locked in a dark basement. Leaving aside the horrible execution, the painting excels in a hideous.
Eh? どうなってんだよ。あ、待って。書いてあるな。こっちで、9で、70、こっちで90。どういうこと？意味がわからんねんけど。なんでこれさ、書き合う通りにしてやってもさ、10でしょ？こっち回りで70でしょ？ てことか。開いたわ。開いたけど。開いたはいいが。お、鍵ゲット。
I can put it between the books. He'll never find it there.
Okay. None more now. Hadi. 電話合ってる？あれ？違うのか？No.
Why won't you talk to me? You promise. You deserve this. All of it. All of it.
Can get
Look at him, wading through ashes. Such determination, such blindness. Silent floaters. They clog the drains. Fur in the water. No baths from me.
I'm not like her. I won't let go. I won't let my passion decay. I can't. I would never. I will finish it.
If I am to be honest, I can't say your letter was unexpected. Numerous colleagues have informed me that you had previously sought their advice in this matter, and while it is perfectly understandable for a patient to demand a second opinion, I would think 16 concurring opinions would be enough. Still,
Out of respect for you and your wife, I've...
長い。あれなんでこれ視線変えるたびに変わるんだろうね。クリエイターの憂鬱。
This family won't work if you keep undermining me. It will break apart.
Mata また襲ってきそうで嫌やな。うん？
Look at what we've done.
何の鍵や？ん？どこの鍵だ？あれ変わった。
Found his little collection of empty bottles this morning. I reacted badly. I know it's hard for him too, but god damn it, he should know better. With a small child in the house. Oh, that's just irresponsible.
Oh, no, no, no. なぜ勝手に開く？ねえねえねえねえねえねえ。なんかおるな、怖いな。
You put more and more locked doors between us, but it's I need the fire. The lamps are so cold.
怖っ、危なっ。危ない危ない。
In the end, this was the only instrument she could play. The only music this family could accept.
385かな。
Merciless light is still light.
おー、なんか来たー。怖いなー。雰囲気交換できちゃうぞ。
Are you insane with those candles? You will burn. We have electricity. We've lived without electricity for thousands of years. I can do it.
待て、どこで使うんや。
No, that fire is.
Oh!
I miss
Keep
you.
waking up here.
あれ、巻きイベントもしかして。いや、違う。いや、そう住んでるみたいですね。住んでんのかなこれ。6、1、4。じゃあ、巻きイベントやったんか。びっくりした。
This is who I am. Without it, I'm broken. I have to finish it.
All right, let's try this again. Finally managed to play a little. If banging on the keys awkwardly counts as playing. I won't lie. It drives me insane not to have full control of my fingers. In any case, I was promptly berated by my loving husband, who said I should be resting. I know he means well. But how will I ever get better if I don't work at it? The worst thing is, I could swear I smelled liquor on his breath. Oh, God, please. Not this again.
Mm-hmm. これは機械か？深いな。なんか浮いてるんだけど。
I needed a jar and a plastic tubing. I siphoned gas before. I knew how it was done. I stuck the tube in a vein and sucked on it until blood filled my mouth. Then put the tube in the jar and it just kept coming. A taste of copper haunted me the entire night. Why didn't I think of a syringe?
またね、鳴き声聞こえるな。あ、帰ってきた。あれ 飛んだんだけど。え？
All changed when the daughter was born. Wow. The reward for the most cliche line goes to me.
どういうこと？過去の記憶ってこと？
So, I'm here. For a place belonging to a posh-ass agency. This is weird. If they wanted to have a decor that corresponds with story, they succeeded. It's dark, there are rats, and it's weird paintings. Not gonna lie, I felt like it was some fucked up experiment. Especially since the man called to check if I'm working soon after I entered. I heard a strange noise when I was about to start writing. But it turned out that it were only rats, I think. I thought I saw later. I called to let him know I'm here. He always cheers me up.
なんで起きたし。ねえ。うるさいな。なんかいた。
I have your truth.
What the fuck? Come on! What happened to you when your daughter was born? Tell me! Here, son. It'll help with the pain.
船かと思ったけど船じゃないのね。
Oh, thank God. It's me.
Mama? Did something happen?
I don't know. I don't feel good. I don't like this place.
What do you mean you don't feel good? Do you need a doctor?
No. It's dark in here. I'm scared.
Mom, it's night. I think you just had a bad dream. Everything will be okay in the morning. I imagine the lighthouse gets lonely, but come on. It's you who wanted to go there.
No, you don't understand. It's dark. It's awful, and I can't write. Everything is... Hello?
あ、ブレーカー起きた。
Fuck.
Oh.
Now that's no way to greet your muse. What your surprise? Creation isn't pretty. You pushed a human being into the world, and now you need to do the same with a book. I'm here to help you with that.
All changed when the daughter was...
Hmm? なんか赤いな。なんかおるな。
She asks. The same way I helped the painter, the musician, and the actor. All you have to do is choose. Your voice will be heard.
It won't. It never is.
And now, with my help, it's possible. Do you choose to use it? Say it.
I do. I choose your help.
Then it is done.
ねえねえね
Hello?
Thank God you're okay. What happened?
What do you mean?
You were scared, and the call was cut off, and...
Oh, that's nothing. The generator died. It's fine now.
Oh. Okay. I guess that's good. How do you feel? You sounded upset. I'm worried.
I'm good.
But...
I'm good, son. It's as you said. I'm exactly in the place I wanted to be.
Are you?
Yes, I'm sure. I need to get back to work. Good night.
Love you.
ようわからんな。
They wanted to protect her, wanted her to be happy. But sometimes wanting isn't enough. Sometimes wanting good things
おもろ、これ。
turned you into a monster.
この人は何？あの家のどこの
Don't
人の
ride city
奥
buses.
さんか。
This is your chance to end segregation.
何なんだどういうこと？
Blood is thicker than water. I needed a jar and
マジでどういうこと？
He tried to pull himself together.
Sweet Jesus! Did you just buy half of the department store? Honey, you don't even know yet if it's gonna be a boy or a girl.
「結婚生活の大切、結婚と子供たちに緊急時の心で子育てに役立つ魔法モリーピアス」なんか聞いたことあるな、モリーピアス。モリーピアスの新たな著作は、初めて子供を持つ両親には必見の一冊、赤ちゃんのための幸せで、健康的な暮らし作りのヒントが満載です。今注目すると意欲が分かっているあなたを十分強くする1巻2巻が無料でついてきます。なぜかな、モリーピアスっていう名前聞いたことあるんやろな、なんか。
sometimes you must be in the dark to see.
え？払い裏ごと らあらあら。どういう人？スレンダーマンかな。
God, I am such an idiot. To think that someone like me could ever compete with you in all your sublime beauty, everlasting, immortal.
Like 子供の落書きみたいなのが目立つな。
As for your question, my sister tells me that Anne Blackwood is an extraordinary childminder. From what I saw, she deserves such praise.
Mm. この鳴き声は何なんだ。おいおいおい。お？
No leaving the workshop until it's finished.
Oh. いきなり現れるな、あいつ。違う。
Why are you doing this to me?
よしよしよし。怖いねんけど、めっちゃ。なんもない。あ？ ねえねえねえねえねえねえ。ないんだよな。明るっって思ったけどそうでもないか。
I need some peace and quiet to work. Is that too much to ask? This house is not a playground. You like it, my little bird? Okay, we'll buy it. It will look great on the fireplace, don't you think, honey?
Oh.
I know she adores that toy, but I don't know. Something about it is very unsettling. Maybe it's the way she plays with it. She's not a happy child. It shows sometimes when she plays. It breaks my heart to see it.
サーレンか。ん？ね。
What? No. Of course cutting your hair doesn't hurt, Birdie.
Right now. Got it.
I need a brush as soft as a child's hair.
Hey, in regards to your previous letter, I'm sure it's nothing to be too concerned about. Women tend to get weird after having a baby. Hormone imbalances and the like. When we had our first, I remember Valerie got the blues real bad. I would ask her what she wanted for lunch, and she'd just burst into tears. Just be there for her, and I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Now, I know I promised not to rush you, and by all means, enjoy your well-deserved time off. But just to let you know, I'm getting phone calls up the yin-yang, commissions left and right. You're a hot ticket, my friend. Maybe we should strike the iron while it's hot. But, of course, the family comes first.
That's not a good toy for her.
Ah. どの夢を追いかければいい？
Fluffy fakers, mocking me, lying still between toys, no toys allowed. なんかおるな。おお、びっくりした。めっちゃ見られてるし。いや、結構ビビるな、このゲーム。あれ？戻ってきた。なんもない。
Is this supposed to be funny?
I should have let her express herself. If she really endangered your child, then yes, it is reasonable to let go of her. But
マジで怖いんだけど。怖いけない。エレベーターか。じゃあエレベーター乗ろうか。
Earlier today, a typical quiet and peaceful neighborhood witnessed a scene straight out of a crime drama as social services accompanied by armed police officers descended upon the residence of a once famous painter and a recent widower. Apparently, the man had broken into a children's care center downtown and absconded with one of the young patients. Our sources claimed that the girl was in fact the culprit's daughter, who had previously been removed from his care after a family court ruling. After unsuccessful attempts at negotiation, fearing that the man might harm the child, police officers stormed the building and apprehended the suspect. Eyewitnesses claimed that as the paramedics escorted the girl out of the house, the man, still in handcuffs, fell to his knees and repeatedly exclaimed, "Please, she's all I have left." A truly tragic turn.
なんか嫌な雰囲気やな。お？自分の姿が見えるぞ。なんかいるな。怖いんじゃない。いいね。いけない。ねえねえねえねえねえねえ。おえー。犬がいた。閉じ込められた。犬の部屋の鍵ってことか。なるほど。家の部屋ってさっきあったよな。ほら。よし。猫の部屋。猫の部屋どこ？暗いんだけど。うわー、襲われたー。 マジで怖いんだけど。ここはどこだ？わ、こっからか。あ、そっか、ネズミの部屋。よし、終わった。
Near the blueberry bush by the Emerald Creek.
Oh, my children. You're both so sweet. I could
be an example. Finish it!
Asami. じゃあ鍵か。お先に休みます。頑張ってください。了解、ありがとう。来てくれてありがとうね。なんだなんだ。じいちゃんもう真夜中だ。なんだなんだなんだなんだ。星の空の星を消さない部屋は暗くなる。近づいてる近づいてる近づいてる。ああ、ここ降りると歌いに来てた。でかいでかいでかい。このままはもうどこにもいない。マジで何？あれ。
This was a special brush, like a horsehair brush, but different. At that point, I hesitated. Will this really work? Fuck it. I was already halfway through, and besides, it's not like I can just put it all back and forget the whole thing.
なんもないな。
What? No. This was a special.
なんかボロボロやな。よし、ここまでしようかな、準備より。てかさ、突撃やったのにさ、誰も突に来んってどうなの？悲しいんだけど。まあいいや、疲れた。寂しいな。いや、とりあえず今年の配信はこれで終わりだけど、またね、来年、まあ、なんかいろいろ楽しくやれたらなって感じなので、また見に来てね。次の配信がいつとかは全然決めてないけど、また Twitter でお知らせするんで、その時はまた来てくれると嬉しいです。ということで、まあいいや。じゃあまた来年でお会いしましょう。バイバーイ。